Okay, awesome. Everybody, welcome to the Platinum Dynasty Family Team Webinar. I am Derrick Velasquez, sitting next to my lovely co-host,
Ayla.
Miss Ayla Camille Cow. We are your one-star platinums here with Evolution Travel. If you are brand new, welcome to the family. We are super excited for you guys. There's a lot of stuff that's going on in the industry, and there's a lot of stuff going on with our company. Okay, we're going to go over a few things. Usually what we like to do and get it out the way is go over the schedule for this week. Okay, we know that there's tons of things that's going on, so we just want to make sure all of you guys just get connected and you guys are in the loop of things. Okay, you know, our business is just like a light bulb, right? If you unplug it, there's nothing going to be shining, right? So you want to always stay plugged in. That's why we always say stay plugged in, because you're going to be around like-minded people, right? You're going to be around people that want more in life. You're going to be around people that are positive. You're going to be around people that are promoting, you know, their business. You're going to be around people that are creating new ideas, right? And that's what the millionaires and billionaires always say, is be around people that make you better and always create new ideas, so we can be creating new ideas and everything what's going on with our business. So, you know, the first thing that I wanted to say was events. Yes. Monday, right after this, we have every single Monday. Okay. Every single Monday, we have this Platinum Dynasty webinar. It starts at 6:30 p.m., right? Pacific Standard Time. And then right after this, at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, me and Ayla host a corporate webinar, and that's throughout the entire company. That's a travel party, a virtual travel party, and we share the information with any of your guests. So that can be something you can implement. You know, we have a flyer out, and I can post a flyer. I usually post it. I'll post it right now, actually. And what we do is we can invite on this virtual travel party. We all know that not everyone can make it in person. So we give them the option to chime in and log on from their pajamas or from the comfort of their home, wherever, right? So they can, everything now is from the touch of a computer. You can log on and you can connect through computer, and you know, this Zoom app is really evolving just a lot of way that we're doing a lot of things just in life and in business, and we get to connect with people all over the world. As you can see, we have a family member in New Zealand, right? So of course we're not going to be able to get to New Zealand as we would like to, so we get to log on together and have some family time like this. So Monday nights, 6:30 p.m. Platinum Dynasty webinar, which we're on right now currently, and then after that, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is a virtual travel party. Tuesdays, we have in Hayward. Okay, let me back up. Mondays, I believe Silver Consultant Pastor Nicole is doing a travel party every Monday in San Francisco.
Yes.
So if you guys have anyone in San Francisco, we'll post out the flyers. We'll make one big flyer collage, I guess you can say, in the Platinum Dynasty webinar. And make sure you guys are plugged into that Platinum Dynasty webinar on the Facebook group page, because that's where we put all of our information, and that's where you guys can ask questions. You know, if you guys have any questions or anything that's going on in your business or whatever it may be, or maybe you have a testimony that you just booked something for someone, throw it in the Platinum Dynasty webinar, because people need to know, you know, what you're doing. If you had success, maybe if you're feeling discouraged, you know, type in what's maybe you're having discouraged with or what it may be, because someone could be going, or I'm going to say someone is probably going through the same thing you're going through, whether it's good or maybe you're feeling bad, right, about what's going on in your business. So chime in through the Platinum Dynasty group page. You know, that group is just everyone that's in Ayla and I's organization, okay, because of all of you guys, everyone's hard work and effort that we're putting in. So, you know, use that as your tool, okay? I always check that every single day, and I need to check it more often, like 5-6 times a day, so I can really stay updated on there. So get in the habit of doing that. So we have Mondays in San Francisco. That's at 7:30, or no, 6:30? I think it's 6:30. I think it's at 6:30.
Yes, that's right. That's just the same time as this webinar.
Right. And then Tuesday, we have in Hayward. Okay.
Actually, can we back up real quick?
Yes.
Mr. Ron Archer, our CEO, he posted this today on his Facebook, and I posted it in another thread of ours for the Silvers and Ups. So I wanted to share it here as well. and he put on his page. So if you're not friends with Ron Archer yet on Facebook, go ahead and friend him. He is awesome. If you have any questions, he's always responsive too. So you can go ahead and friend him, because he does post stuff about Evolution Travel on his page. Now he wrote, we are going to start a Tuesday training day call on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Attention to all new Evolution agents and Evolution agents. Join us on Tuesday, 3/21 for the Tuesday training call. Jill Langley, manager Archer Travel, and Jose Lambert, our training coordinator, will take any questions in regards to Evolution or Archer systems and supplier questions. Call in for ideas for your clients, training for yourself, and other great travel ideas and suggestions you should know about. Don't miss it. Join us at 2 p.m. And then he also put, due to the expected high number of people on the call, we welcome your travel-related questions in advance. You can email them to jlangley@archertravel.com. And then he put the phone instructions below. But I think he meant to put Tuesday at 2 p.m. on the phone instructions, and then the call-in number, I think, is the same call-in number as the Thursday training call. So I'll post this also on the Platinum Dynasty page, so then everyone has that information too. But this is a really good, because there's a lot of times people ask questions about the travel side, and this is a great time to stay plugged in from the absolute best in the company, which is, you know, the manager of Archer Travel, Jill Langley, our CEO, Ron Archer, and of course, Jose Lambert, who does all of the training videos in the back office on Travel Cafe.
Okay, awesome. Ron is an amazing CEO. You will never find another CEO like Ron Archer, and his better half, or I'll say other half, better half, Jill Archer. And they really, really, truly care about everyone, you know, making sure they get the education and making sure they're really successful in making money and booking travel. Me and Ayla just booked 2 Hawaii vacations the other day. We're excited for that. That's about close to 700 now, like 650 in travel commission. So we're excited for that. And we're currently getting ready to book a family trip to Cancun, all-inclusive resort. We did some quotes, and it's close to about $600 commission. So if you have clients, what works best, and all of these clients that we've gotten is through word of mouth, and it's through referrals. And it's crazy because when you post it on your Facebook and say, oh, who's looking for this, who's looking for that, you'll probably get a couple, maybe 1 or 2, but me personally, I haven't had any success in that. It's usually when we're talking through with people. So Ayla created some relationships with her coworkers at work, and just through talking through that, she just said, hey, my fiance does travel, you know, I do this part-time. And just through relationships and talking with people, we've been able to have clients now that, you know, book through us occasionally 2-3 times a year and go to Hawaii. They go to, you know, Disneyland, and they go to Mexico. So,
yeah,
you know,
you get repeat clients.
Absolutely. As long as you take care of them, what we started doing, when we first started booking travel, we started giving away $20 gift cards to Starbucks. So, you know, you could come up with different ways. And now we're going to start doing the movie tickets, because we have that in our discount directory, right?
That's a good one. Start utilizing that more.
Yeah. But if you
you're
don't,
in the US.
Right, if you're in the US. But if you don't, you know, get a Starbucks card. We still do Starbucks cards today. So, you know, do something a little extra. It could be $5, $10, $20, whatever it is, you know, kind of gauge it on your commission, whatever you're being paid. And if you're getting a light commission, give them a $5 gift card. It doesn't matter, because it's just the gesture of doing something nice. They're going to say, wow, you know, if I was a booking online, they were going to get a $5 gift card, right? So, you know, it's just the little things, the little touches that you add to it that people will say, hey, you know what? I appreciate that. I'm going to refer them. And usually what happens is when they go out and travel and they have their network, they might never be in the business, but it's okay, because we need customers, right? Thank God that we don't have a requirement where we have to book a certain amount of trips every single month or week or whatever it may be. But, you know, there's money in booking travel. There really is. Absolutely. It takes time. But, you know, once you guys get that first one knocked out, and you say, hey, if you could give me some referrals, I'd appreciate it, and I'll hook you up with a referral fee, you know.
Can you share One Star Platinum Tony Ward's booking she's currently working on?
Yeah, she has a monster booking. I don't know all the details, but she has a monster booking. It's a group cruise. of like 70 people. And what was that commission she was getting?
$13,000.
Her commission was like $13,000.
$13,000.
And she got that from a referral, not even no one in the business, just someone that reached out to her and said, hey, you should talk to this person. You know, they're actually thinking about going on a group cruise. And maybe you should reach out to them. So she did, and look at what now it's brewing is $13,000 of travel commission, group cruise bookings.
So that makes us think, like, you know, we want to create more income. It's not always about the team building side. Like you mentioned, there's a ton of money on the travel side. And even if you did 6 bookings a year of $10,000, how much money is that a year?
One more time.
If you just did 6 bookings a year at $10,000 commission, well, how much money would you make a year?
That's a lot of money.
$60,000, right?
A lot. That's a good income right there, right?
That's a huge income. That's someone's full-time income, but you're only booking 6. If you break it down like that, you're only booking 6 vacations, group vacations, at $10,000 commission each. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, and maybe you could, you know, just talking about this, getting some ideas in my head. Maybe make a flyer, right? Make a flyer and just put specializing in group cruise bookings, and then go to every single Whole Foods in your area or any library or anywhere where they allow you to post and promote your business. Starbucks is great. You know,
anywhere they have the bulletin boards.
Right, yep.
A lot of pizza places will allow you to do that. They usually have a bulletin board with business cards. And a really good idea, too, is while you're posting information on those bulletin boards, you also want to grab the information that's on the bulletin board. Yeah. If it's someone's business card, if it's, you know, someone else is promoting another business, because that's another lead. You can always reach out to that person and let them know, hey, I happened to come across your, you know, I do this all the time. I'll get a business card. I'll see it at a restaurant. You know how they have little slots you can promote your business in the business card and put your business card there. I'll take a bunch of those, and then, you know, I'll shoot a quick text out and say, hey, I came across your business card. You know, we're looking for individuals who would love to make money in the travel space. If you know anyone, let me know as soon as possible. And I use that indirect approach because they're already in business. So they're going to say, oh, I'm already in a business. But I'm asking if you know anyone who would be interested in making money in the travel space. Then they're like, oh, wait, hold on. What travel thing? You know, because they don't want to be left out. So there's 2 psychologies there. The first one is you're not directly approaching them. So it's an indirect approach to them. And then they have that fear of loss because they're like, wait, I don't want someone else to make money off of travel. I want to make money off of travel. Maybe their business isn't doing well. You just never know what someone is going through. You never know where they are in their business. They may be struggling in their current, you know, profession. And so you just never know who's looking for something. And all it takes is a simple text message, because a simple text message is quick, easy, and effective, because people will look at it. They could be anywhere. They're maybe not in business mode because they're not checking emails, but if they're out at dinner or, you know, anywhere at home, they could check that easily and either respond or not respond. And sometimes they won't respond, but wouldn't it be nice if, you know, they responded and you get a lead that way? Or if they don't want to become a travel agent, you're like, well, I specialize in group cruises, or I specialize in group vacation packages. So if you know anyone, you know, let me know, and I'd love to help them out in that aspect. So those are a couple things that we do on a daily while we're already out. So just make it a habit of when you're out to eat, when you're getting your nails done, ask the owner, is it okay if I leave some of my business cards? You know, Robin is great at that. We go to the same nail shop and I see her cards there. You know, where we used to get our eyebrows threaded, she would put her cards there. We're always promoting our business. So key thing in our profession is to get business cards. Even
at the restaurants, we see Robin. We have our city is Union City that we live in, and we eat at some of the same places, and we'll see Robin's business card. So obviously if we see her card, then we're not going to put any more business cards, right? But we know that, hey, she's out there promoting her business. So just be out there promoting your business. And you know what's funny is we used to put a stack of cards, but we stopped doing that because we don't want to waste the cards. So what you do is just put like 2 or 3 cards, right?
You don't have to put a whole bunch.
No, and sometimes I even put 1 card because you know what? if the least you put out there, then people will say, oh man, there's only like 1 or 2 left. So just in their mind, they're like,
psychology.
let me just grab it. Right. Let me just grab it because there's only 1 or 2 left.
Yeah, if there's a ton of cards there, you're like, oh, this probably doesn't look that interesting.
Right.
And if they're really interested, they'll pick up and take your card. So get creative about your marketing. This is your business. And that's the exciting thing is I love being creative and getting, finding new ways to market our business. So, and we have a lot of agents, which we actually haven't done yet. And I'll probably work on that while Derrick is in the Philippines, but we want to get the magnet to put on your car. So while you're driving to work or driving to the store, find a way to promote your business. We also, when we left a business card somewhere, when we were at the gym and a guy was like, hey, I saw your business card over there.
Yeah.
Here's your travel, and so it's funny because you're going to run into people, and a lot of the places we eat is popular to where a lot of people we know eat at. So get out there. We even went to a Filipino restaurant and saw our old company, somebody who sponsored us in that old company, their business card there. And, you just never know who you're going to reach just by having business cards on you and collecting those business cards. So get in the habit of leaving a business card and taking a business card or lots of cards. I like to take a lot of cards because it's leads. And why I love to also reach out to those individuals is because they're already business minded, right? They already have that shift of an employee to entrepreneur. Because it takes an entrepreneur to have business cards, right? To be bold enough, exactly like what Alex said, you can't be shy. So they're not shy enough to leave a business card. So they already have that mindset that we're already looking for, right? We're looking for more entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. And where were we at?
We were talking about the training.
Tuesday,
so yes, tomorrow is when Ron Archer will start that training call.
2 p.m.
At 2 p.m. Go on his page and get the latest information about it. And friend him because he always posts stuff like that. And that's why it's another habit. If we could keep going with the habits, getting business cards, having business cards on you, collecting business cards while you're out. Another one is getting in the habit of checking Facebook. You want to constantly be on Facebook, not to be nosy, but to stay in the loop of things going on in our company, because that's how we literally stay in touch with the other leaders, how we know about the upcoming child parties in different areas, how, being on the threads, you want to stay connected that way, because like Derrick mentioned, if you're not connected, if you're not plugged in, your business is not going to grow, right?
Yeah.
You have to continuously stay plugged in. And so staying on Facebook, getting on the Platinum Dynasty page, being on the Evolution Travel page, just make it a point to do that on your lunch break. Or I wouldn't recommend doing it as soon as you wake up, even though we have that bad habit, but do it on as soon as you're settled in, or your first break at work, or your lunch break, or when, once a day when you get home, or just get in the habit and get your team in the habit of doing that too. Because this business is all about duplication. And until you can duplicate yourself, that's when you won't experience residual income, because that's how you are able to do a lot with a little bit of effort, right? If everyone pulls a little bit of effort, then a lot can happen.
Absolutely.
But that's because there's duplication created. So whatever you're doing, encourage your team to do that. When you're getting on this webinar, make sure you're sending out the information to your team. Now, we send it out all the time, every Monday, to the Silvers and Up, and they're the leaders who send it out to their team. And you guys are the leaders of your team. If that's what you choose to do on the team building side, is even if it's you and another person, make sure that other person is just as plugged in as you are. And so that's another habit that you should start establishing, is getting plugged in on the Evolution Travel page and the Platinum Dynasty page on Facebook. And also posting something positive. I think that's really great, is to be remembered in your Facebook. You don't want to overpost in your Facebook, but you want to engage on your Facebook, and in a positive way.
Yeah, if you post anything negative, I would stop doing that now. Any type of complaining or any type of negative, it's just always better to just not post those things, because then that just kind of shows a reflection a little bit about maybe your business, and that kind of shies away some people from not being open to maybe booking through you or taking a look at your information, because maybe yesterday you posted something negative about whatever it may be. So always be positive. If you guys look at me and Ayla's Facebook, we always do something funny, always do something positive, or always showing something about our business, or always, just anything that's moving in a positive light. Okay. Positive creates positive people. You attract positive people that way. So,
Absolutely.
you just stay positive on your Facebook page. There's enough ugliness in the world and negativeness and all that. I don't even know if that's a word, but there's enough.
We don't even have that in our vocabulary.
There's enough. Yeah, exactly. So, post all positive stuff, right? The world is a beautiful place, and we just have to keep spreading the love. And, once people can feel that genuineness from you guys, then that's where they'll start to open up and say, hey, you know what? I really love their spirit. What they said yesterday on their Facebook, really spoke out to me because I was having such a crappy day, and that just really helped me. So, be the vessel for that. Yes. And you'll attract really, really good people. I promise you guys.
Absolutely.
So Tuesday, we have
Tuesday
evenings. We have the travel party here in Hayward, California. I just posted on the Platinum Dynasty page right now Ron Archer's information for tomorrow, and then also the virtual travel party for tonight. So if you guys are not on the Platinum Dynasty page for the on Facebook, please type in your full name right now.
Your Facebook name?
Your Facebook name on the chat box. Or even better, what I'll do is I'll type in my Facebook name.
And message.
What's yours again? Ayla Call. I think it's call.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So you could add me or Ayla as a friend on Facebook, and then what we'll do is we'll add you guys in the Platinum Dynasty. More than likely, you're already added in there if your sponsor, if you got sponsored in, because usually everyone's really good at plugging the team in. So
yes. And so that's Tuesdays, and I know Derrick will be in the Philippines for the next 3 weeks starting tomorrow. But because of the time difference, it'll be about 9 a.m. on these Monday night webinars. So our next Monday, he will be on.
Hopefully, I will try my best.
He will. And we would love to see how it is in the Philippines, how it's going, because you'll be there for a week.
Right.
So he'll be on, and you also are going to do the 7:30 webinar with me.
I will try my best.
And tomorrow, actually not tomorrow because he'll be flying, but I do want to conference him in next Tuesday at the Hayward travel party, just so we can see how it's going, and I really want us all to be a part of the growth in the Philippines because it's a huge. I'm so proud of him and Simon and Sunny and Michael Robles and Janice Tavera, who are dedicating and willing and courageous enough to open up a continent.
Yep. Mia's actually helping us out too with a couple of contacts. So if you guys know anyone in the Philippines, you have contacts in the Philippines, let me know so we can meet with them. It's not even fully to pitch them the business. Of course, we're going to share it with them, but we just want to go there and really connect with good people. And as long as we connect with good people, I promise you, like Ayla said, a lot of people doing a little bit, it makes everything just easier, so.
So I just want us to all, if we can, because this is our platinum, once our platinum, it's our team in Evolution Travel who's being courageous enough to open up Asia. And so I really want all of us to take part in that. And so the more we can communicate with him while he's out there, it helps us to see what's going on, how it's going as far as the things that they've been experiencing, because once this is open, everything is going to start opening more, right? Other continents or other countries are going to be opening up around the world. So we want to take part in that and just stay plugged in with what he's doing. And I think it's going to be I know it's going to be super exciting. So we'll get him on. We'll make sure that he has good Wi-Fi connection when he gets out there, and he'll be on next Monday.
I almost guarantee every single one of you guys right now that's on this webinar have one Filipino friend that you guys know, or you guys have eaten lumpia one time in your entire life. So just go to a local Filipino restaurant and start, talking with them and just let them know how excited you are.
Oh, I wanted to congratulate Tiffany. I don't see her on unless she's under another name, but Miss Tiffany Grice on our team, all she did was post on her Facebook.
Absolutely, yeah.
Who my Facebook friends, I don't know the exact wording, but speaks Tagalog. And a lot of people responded. They're like, I do. She's getting that engagement on her Facebook page. So she wrote, who here speaks Tagalog? And once they said, yes, I do, and she's like, I'm going to inbox you. And that's key, right? She didn't go and post it on the Facebook page, right? So everyone could see. She's like, I'm going to inbox you. So she inboxed somebody that she knows who, I don't know if she currently works with or used to work with, the video, very well done by Simon and Sunny. And she inboxed it to them. They watched it and got really excited and joined the business. So that's a good way to go out there and market again on your Facebook. Hey, and it's a simple post. Hey, family and our Facebook friends, who here speaks Tagalog? And watch the responses that come in. Those are leads. Hey, I want to get your inbox them. Hey, I want to get your opinion on this.
Or even better, what you said earlier. I didn't mean to cut you off, but who do you know that speaks Tagalog?
Yeah,
right. Indirectly
Absolutely.
is always better. Or it's not always better, but it's always good because if they know someone, they're like, well, I actually know someone, or I do speak it.
Yeah, you can say who here, Facebook friends, who here speaks Tagalog, or who do you know that speaks Tagalog?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That's a good way because you're talking to them and to their network.
I'm actually going to probably post that tonight. That's a really good one.
And it worked because her friend was like, I do. And she inboxed her and said, I need your opinion on this. Or I'm not sure exactly what the wording was, but I would have said, I just really, we're super excited because we're expanding. We're opening up in the Philippines. I want you to take a look at this and get your opinion.
Right.
And then give them the video. If they like what they see, you may have a new business partner.
Alicia Owens, how do you get the video? Well, we haven't actually updated our exclusive travelrates.com, but we will. We could do that. We'll have that done, I promise you, by tomorrow, okay? But right now, if you just type in Derrick Velasquez and Ayla, Derrick and Ayla Velasquez on YouTube, you'll find the video there. And the video, it was better when you had the light on. And the video is everywhere. I'll put it again on the Platinum Dynasty page. So go to the Platinum Dynasty page, and I'll put it there right now for you guys. And okay, so what else we have? Wednesdays, I don't believe anything. I see Cousin Sharon on here. Let me ask Cousin Sharon real quick. I'm gonna unmute you. Cousin Sharon, how are we there on Wednesday, or we are? I know we were talking about not having the Wednesday. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I didn't. Hi, Cousin Sharon. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How you doing?
I am fine. Of course, I'm crossing the bridge. Okay, but I'm good. We're going to start that once a month, probably the last Wednesday of each month at shows.
Okay, awesome, perfect. So we're gonna switch it up. Okay, awesome. So, and then I know you said you, Mr. Chappelle and Jen Meacham, and I know Jay Never Ready's out there in Vallejo, but are you guys in the midst, too, of also maybe getting something created in Vallejo again?
As a matter of fact, we're on tonight. David and I are just trying to get there, but we talked to Doris and a couple of others, so we are at the round table on Springs Road. So it started about 12 minutes ago.
Okay, awesome, perfect. Okay, so when I know you have someone that can make a flyer. If not, let us know. We could probably put one together.
Yes, actually, I'll send one over to you. I think Doris made one up, so I'll send it to you. We just put it out.
And I can post it on the Platinum Dynasty page.
Perfect.
Okay, you got it, cousins.
Thank you.
Some information.
Drive safe, guys.
Yes, drive safe.
Okay, awesome. So Wednesday night, you guys heard it. Every last Wednesday will be every last Wednesday of the month will be in Daly City. That's at Suge's Event Center.
And I will work on a flyer or just a quick page because I know there's a lot of events that kind of just bullet point all the events that happen on a weekly basis. Maybe we can put on the exclusive travelrace.com somehow. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to figure something out where you guys can get, because there's so much different things, and we know we're always switching schedules and stuff like that. But Wednesday, that will be our Wednesday night, and then Thursday. Okay. Thursday is every Thursday we are in San Jose. And I will, let me see if Mrs. Blanche is on here. Miss Blanche is not on here tonight, but I will go ahead and unmute Miss Alicia Owens. Miss Alicia Owens, how are you?
Fantastic. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Do you want to go ahead and just give the information out for your Thursday night travel party in San Jose?
Absolutely. We start at 7:30 every Thursday night. 1900, that's 1900 Camden Avenue. And from 7:30 to 8:30. We provide snacks and fun. And three weeks out of the month, we do a travel party, and the last Thursday we do some training for the reps.
Awesome.
Oh, that's a good way.
Very creative. I love it.
I love how you guys set that up. So, see, if you guys are in your area, maybe we can adapt some of that too. Maybe do 2 or 3 travel parties for the guests, and then the last week, the last day of the month, or that last event, or the last travel party of the month, will be training. So that's good. I love that. Thank you so much, Miss Alicia.
So if you're in
welcome.
The Bay Area, and thank you, Alicia. If you're in the Bay Area, you know what's going on. We have travel parties every day of the week except on Fridays, which in our experience have been harder days to throw travel parties, just because people are ready for the weekend. You know, your guests might not want to come out and, you know, go to a travel party, but it's exciting. So everyone on this call webinar, you know, you have the ability to create that. That's how me and Derrick really launched our business, is multiple travel parties. We would have travel parties even if no one shows. We don't care. We're there. Most of the time, your success depends on you showing up.
Yep.
And so we just knew, if that's what we're told, if that's the system, is to do a travel party, that's what we're going to do. So we kept doing travel parties. We stuck to Tuesday night travel parties. We've been doing Tuesdays for a long time.
Over a year now, since January 3rd.
Yes.
Of last year.
Every single Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
It'll be a rare occasion where we have to cancel our Tuesday, but I will be there in place of Derrick. I know it's big shoes to fill, but we have an awesome family to be there. So I will be there tomorrow night while he gets dropped off to the airport. But create that in your market. Even if you don't have anyone to present yet, I'll share with you how we started our travel parties. We would just press click and play. There was a video out. This is prior to Evolution. There was a video out in our prior company that we were with, and it was another leader who was presenting the information. We would have people over at our house at that time, and we would fill up our living room. We would have a potluck style, so everyone would come and bring, you know, a little something that added up to a lot of something, right? Everyone does a little bit that adds up to a lot. And we would play the video, and we would get someone on 3-way at the end to close out the room. So we'd have a Bluetooth speaker, and everyone, you know, would have their questions answered at the end by our leader. And that's what we're here for. So you can create that travel party. Like, let's say, for instance, you're in New Zealand, and you're like, how could I throw a travel party? No one's out here. That's one great way that you can do it. You can, if you feel comfortable enough to have it at your home, if not, have it at a round table or a nice, you know, restaurant, at least as long as it has a private room. And, you know, we can get on and help you close out that room. And I'm telling you, that's all it takes. If you want to become platinum, you could definitely do it, because that's literally all it takes. It's all based on your effort. But if you put in all that effort with our compensation plan, with our leadership, with our founder, with our product, you know, with our price point. I don't know any other company out there you could join a business for $50, right? And with that all set up for you, the only missing factor is you. And that's one of the things we wanted to talk about a little bit today. I know it's already a 7-Eleven, but it's taking massive action. And I want to go back to talking about Derrick and Simon and Sunny and Michael Robles and Giannis, the ones who have been, you know, taking the time out to record. You know, it took them hours all day long to record that Tagalog video. And it's taken them hours of meeting up, you know, the meetings you guys don't see, the ones that they're meeting up after the travel party to game plan for the Philippines, when they have to go meet in the mornings to game plan about the Philippines for the agenda, the conference calls, the webinars with founder to make sure the Philippines is properly set up. Those are the type of things that it takes to grow a business. And so you have to take massive action, because the opportunity is there. The Philippines is there, right? Asia is there. But it takes courage and it takes massive action for it to actually happen. So you have to be courageous enough to go out there and do the things that other people aren't willing to do. There's only a handful of people on our team that are willing to go out to the Philippines and open up Philippines, or even be brave enough to see if it will have a good you know, market out there, if it will even grow in the Philippines. And some people are scared to even talk to the person that's, you know, sitting next to them at work, and they're willing to spend money and on their own dime and figuring out how they're going to, you know, be out there for 3 weeks. And we're like, that's so long, but they have so much to do in such a little time. Me and Robin wanted to go out there with them. We were willing to go out there, but they're like, you guys can't just go for a week. We have to go for 3 weeks. And, they're not going to be doing anything too fun, but it's really grinding out there and being, finding leaders, making the right connections and just doing things that other people aren't willing to do in their own backyard. And that really, settled with me last night when Founder was talking about that on the corporate webinar is, some people aren't willing to even talk to somebody in their own household, their own family, their own circle of friends, their own, job, their own company, their own neighborhood, their own city. And these guys are going into another continent to go open up something. So it's about taking massive action. And just put yourself in that position of how can I be platinum, or how can I book travel and make 13,000 in one booking?
How can you be a 6-figure earner while booking travel?
It's possible though.
Super possible.
It's all possible. So what's the missing factor? You get on these calls every Monday, probably every Sunday. You show up, but what's different? What's different from your results from somebody who's always on the movers and shakers list in the back office? When you log into your back office and you scroll down, there's a movers and shakers list. Those people right there, they are taking massive action.
You'll always see Alex Camano on there, Tim and Arlene, Ray and Leger. You'll see our newest superstar, Gail Johnson, out of New York.
They're taking massive action.
Massive action.
But what's the difference? Because we all have the same compensation plan. We all have the same opportunity here, right? There's nothing different. Even there's no favoritism, right? Me and Derrick can't ever call Founder and say, please promote us to 8-star platinum.
I tried to, it didn't work.
It's not going to work because there's no such thing as favoritism here. It all depends on your action. And I want to see everybody win here. And so when you're struggling with, maybe you're having a hard time making a booking, and that person, you did multiple quotes and that person decided to go through Costco. It's hard to beat Costco, right? Or, you've been working on this quote and for something the computer glitched and you lost a quote, or your phone call hung up after being on hold for 30 minutes with Blue Sky Tour. Those little things are little tests for you.
Right. Don't let the little things cheat you out of a big business.
Say it again.
A lot of people quit because of the little things.
The little things, the being on hold for too long.
Right.
Or somebody kept asking them for a quote and then they never really booked with them. But did you learn something? You guys heard the saying too, patience is a virtue. And everything, like sometimes I'm on this dang hold for Blue Sky Tours and sometimes it takes a while, and I'm just thinking, man, well, it'll be worth it because I would rather sit here and be on hold in front of a computer in my pajamas at home when I woke up at 6:30, but I didn't have to go into a cubicle or anything like that. But I'm at the comfort of my home booking travel. So, sometimes you got to think about what you're really doing and what is it really worth complaining about something that is really a really good thing. You know what I mean? A lot of people have to go in, fight traffic. So, booking travel, it's really good money once you start to really get into it and you have sticky clients. And you have patience. Because you're learning, you're a student. There's times in your career, your profession, at your job that you got frustrated. But did you quit your job? No, right? You still showed up the next day because you didn't want to get fired. Here, a business, you can't get fired. And that's what's the hardest thing in making that shift from employee to entrepreneur is you don't get reprimanded for anything if you don't do it here in the business.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't show up, you don't get reprimanded, right? And that's how we're all accustomed to. If we don't show up at our job, you don't want to get fired, right? But if you don't show up to your business, nothing happens. And a lot of people are willing to just let it go, not knowing the huge reward that you'll get if you stick and stay.
Stick and stay and you'll get your pay. A lot of people see the grind or see the shine from all the platinums and the goals that are, but they don't really see the grind, what we go through every single day. It's really getting out there and putting in the sweat equity, put in the work. Well, it's different from corporate world. And we talked a little bit about this yesterday. When you put in the work for your job, you're just putting work for your job, for the founder, CEO of that company, and you're helping them build their dreams, right? That's really whoever you work for, that's someone's dream of them doing that, right? So when you put work into your own business, Now, this may not be your dream, right? Evolution travel, but like we said yesterday, last night's webinar, this could be a vehicle to get you to do the things that you want to do in life, to get you to the goal. Maybe you want to open up a gym, or maybe you want to open up a poke restaurant. I don't know, whatever, poke bowl restaurant. Maybe you want to open up a restaurant just to cook food. Whatever it is, this could be the vessel. This could be the vehicle to get you the income, so you can put that into something you're super passionate about.
Yes.
Because I know for sure you will not be able to earn that type of income working at a job, because the time that you're consumed over there, right, it constricts you, and you know exactly what you're getting. Now, a job is going to help you pay for your bills and stuff like that, but this can be something extra on the side that can get you closer to your dreams. And I don't know what everyone else's dreams is out there, but keep dreaming and make sure you have dreams and write goals, because that when you write it down on paper and you see it visually and you have something to aim towards, that's where it's going to be very, very powerful, because now you're aiming for something. And once you achieve it, then you can write new goals.
And it's not going to be easy.
It's not.
I'll tell you this right now, because if it was easy, everyone would do it.
Everyone would be platinum.
Everyone would be,
successful
at the top of the charts and whatever they're doing if things were easy. Everyone would have their dream body if it was easy. Everyone would be millionaires if it was easy. So it's not going to be easy. There's times where we're up late, and there's been times where we want to quit. There's been times where, we've doubted ourselves. It's human. It's human to doubt yourself. It's human to go through those, but it takes a champion to keep going, because the majority is going to quit when things get hard. The majority is going to do that.
That's an easy thing to do.
And in entrepreneurship, you want to do and go against what everybody else is doing, because that's what makes you special. That's what makes you stand out. That's what makes the 3% in the world compared to the 97% who decide clocking in is just easier, right? So whatever everybody's doing, do the opposite. When everyone's quitting, complaining, do the opposite.
Darren Hardy does an amazing training on that. And it's called the compound effect. He speaks about that when people are going out during Christmas time or whatever it may be, on the weekends doing shopping, try to do the opposite of what the majority of the world is doing. So then, like me and Ayla, we like to go shopping during the weekdays because we know it's going to be less busy than the weekends, right? So try to do something.
We try to do everything on Mondays.
Absolutely, yeah. So when you see a herd going on the right, go to the left. Go to the left fast. Go to the left fast.
Because majority of the people aren't living their dreams. Majority of the people aren't doing what they truly want to do. And that's where you guys on this line are special, because you notice that, you see that. It takes a lot of courage to be an entrepreneur, because a lot of people aren't willing to get laughed at. A lot of people aren't willing. You know how many times it took a while, maybe this is our 4th year in the industry, and it took maybe the first couple of years where Derrick would always be constantly talking to his friends, like, come out, let's do this, like trying to plant seeds with them. And eventually he's like, you know what? They're just not going to budge. And a person who's not willing to go through that would say, I'm just going to fall back and do what my friends are doing.
Yeah.
Even if it's not what I really want to be doing with my future.
Your friends and family are always going to be doing the same thing anyway. So, if you choose to be different, if you choose to do something different and challenge yourself and, take risk. A lot of people in life that take risk are usually the ones that are wealthy, the millionaires, the billionaires. These are people that are helping change the world. They have crazy sayings out like money is a root of all evil. It's really not, right? If you have $1 million right now today and you've earned it, I guarantee you, if you have a good heart, you're going to find a way to spend some of that money and do some good in the world.
Absolutely.
Right? Maybe you want to go feed the homeless on Thanksgiving, or even not even Thanksgiving, just you want to go out and just put out
create
sandwiches.
A program
yeah, you want
for homeless people, or do donate every single month, or make a difference in SPCA. That's what our goal is. We want to give back, because you guys know we love dogs. Those are our kids. So we want to give back in that way. And even if it's a little bit, but as you continue to give, the more you'll receive.
Absolutely. That's the key right there. That is the main key.
And that's why it's crazy when people win the lottery. Remember the last lottery winner was like 400 million or something crazy, the jackpot winner. And I'm like, I wonder truly how much they're going to give back with that.
Right.
Because you can change a lot of lives with $400 million. And I truly hope whoever won that is actually giving back and making a difference in a lot of people's lives with that amount of money. But even if you don't have that amount of money, how much can you give just a little bit of what you do have?
Right.
You know, and it feels good to give back.
Man, I remember, I even do it to this day. You know, me and Ayla will never preach that we're making, millions of dollars yet, right? We're still getting everything together, but I'm telling you, we're definitely in a better place than we were 4 years ago when we first started. But even if it's my last $3 in my pocket and I'm just like, you know what? I see someone on the corner, I just feel compelled to give them the money. And of course, I don't really judge. I try not to judge a book by its cover because they're out there. And I just say, hey, here, or what I do is I have old clothes in my closet, and I'll wash them and I'll put them in bags, and I'll put like an outfit together, and I'll pass the bags out when I see homeless people. And I'll just say, hey, here.
Actually, friend, this just happened last night when we were at the movies. Derrick, being the outgoing person that he is, we were driving to go park to the movies. We watched Beauty and the Beast, and there was this guy taking a picture of a Corvette. And as soon as he saw us coming, he like kind of not ran, but he kind of like hurried up and got out the way. And I'm like, oh, I feel bad. Like maybe that was his dream car and he never got his dream car. And I'm always feeling bad for people. So I was like, oh, I wonder, like, see, I told Derrick, I was like, see how people are scared to share their dream? Like they're scared to show like I'm a grown man taking a picture of a car, but so we turned around and we actually walked into that guy again, and Derrick told him like, hey, sorry, man, I didn't mean to mess up your picture. And the guy's like, oh, no, it's okay. He's like, and Derrick's like, that's a nice Corvette. He's like, yeah. What did he say? Did he tell you?
He said, you know what? I have one, not like that one, but I just bought my first Corvette. And I've been saving up for, I think it said 54 years. And I finally just bought my Corvette. And he was super excited about it. And then we ended up parking. We were eating in the car. And then he came over and showed us a picture of his Corvette. He was like, look at my Corvette. He's like, I love my car. I got the doors. He had the doors with the Lambo doors. So he spent like an extra $1,200 and got the doors to go up like a Lamborghini. But he was super excited. And he was like, man, I've been saving up for my dream car. And I finally got it. So, he was super excited.
I was like, oh, I didn't feel bad anymore because he does have a Corvette.
Right.
So we learned his story. And it was crazy because at that time there was a lady who came up to us with her son and was asking for money. And he's like, oh, she just wants your money, the guy with the Corvette.
So he ended up,
walked off
going off, and then we ended up giving her, I think, a couple of bucks or something like that.
But it's just interacting with people and, hearing what they're going through. It was just cool because Derrick is always so outgoing, just talking to anyone. He can talk to anybody. And I'm still shy on that side where, he can do small talk very naturally. But it's good to interact with people and hear their stories and, what people's dreams are. Some people aren't afraid to tell you that, hey, that is my dream car, or I just bought my dream car. So again, if we could leave with anything, because we do have to jump onto the corporate webinar, is take massive action, because your future is not going to change unless you do something about it. And this is the vehicle to do it in. I promise you that. And you have us for your support. You have an amazing family with Evolution Travel. You have this every Monday. If you have, something that you wanted us to train on, reach out to us. Let us know, hey, can you guys talk about this next Monday? Can you train on, how to talk to people or marketing or whatever it is? Like, we always just try to talk about whatever we feel is in our heart to talk about. But if you guys have specific topics or you want us to get somebody on the line to do training, we know people, just tell us what you guys need and let us try to help you get there. But it really, really depends on your effort and how much massive action you take in your day-to-day. If you have your business cards, how many of you have business cards on you at all times? That's one key thing you can start with today. How many of you have ordered your business cards from your back office with your picture, your contact information? How many of you guys have that and are willing to give that out? Or just leave it where you don't even have to interact with anyone. Just leave it somewhere. How many of you guys are posting positive things on your Facebook page?
So, family, okay, I have to check out starting my team.
Yes,
absolutely,
we do too, family.
So that was a great idea. So if you guys have any suggestions,
recommendations,
there's a suggestion box, but it's virtual. So go on the Platinum Dynasty page.
Yes.
Type in, if you guys want a specific topic or whatever it may be.
Let us help you. What do you guys need?
Love to help you guys get whatever it is that you guys want, because we know that the more people that we help get what they want, by default, you're going to get what you want. And I promise you, I've studied so many different people that are super successful, and that is always one of the key factors of being super super wealthy and helping a lot of people. And it's always giving more than you take.
Yes.
Okay. Always give more, give more, give more without expecting in return. And once I really learned that, me personally, and I really just started doing that, that's when stuff starts to align, and then boom, and then that's when you're going to be in the zone. So I love you guys.
Alex Camano, he's on the Movers and Shakers list. He's also said he's available for training or advice.
Absolutely. Alex
That's our
Camano
brother,
is a beast.
Reach out to him. He's very helpful and knowledgeable. He's willing to help. And family, we love you guys. Please pray for Derrick and Simon to get to the Philippines safe tomorrow.
I'll see you guys. I'm going to go on Facebook Live. Make sure you guys, if you see me go on Facebook Live, chime in, hit the like button, and then, hit likes and give me some comments and stuff. Let's be interactive when I'm out there. And I will be there, and we're going to go really, really hard, and we'll make sure that we can change a lot of lives. This is just the first country that we are going to open up. So we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Thank you guys for being part of our team. Again, suggestion box in the Platinum Dynasty page. You guys have an awesome night. Good night. And log on to the webinar right now after this so you can learn the presentation. Bye.
This webinar is officially over.